Hey guys, welcome back. It's another OPETH video, right? I'd like to thank you for stopping by. Please like and subscribe if you like OPETH, if you like rankings and reactions and music theory, because that's what we do here. We're doing the OPETH album cover ranking, according to me. So if you don't agree, by all means, don't agree. Maybe leave your ranking in the comments below. Let's get a little dialogue going, right? It's the small things in life that make it great. So let's all have fun with this, okay? So I'm only going to rank a top 10. I know they have like 13 or 14 albums. Some of them are so bad they're not going to make the ranking. All right, coming in at number 10, we have 2002's Deliverance. Now, Deliverance, it's kind of like a black and white, old-timey photograph kind of image. Not really sure what the hell's going on with it, but it's very uninspired. It's very bleak and cold. There's no soul to it. I care very little for this. It almost didn't even make the ranking, but the other options were so bad they didn't even make it. Coming in at number 9, we have 2019's In Cauda Venenum. All right. And this album cover is a work of art. It should rank higher, but I like everything else just that much more. So it appears we have some sort of castle or house with candlelight in the windows. We have a horse on the outside. We have some clouds. Is it a photograph that's been changed? Is it like a painting from somebody's imagination? I don't know what it is, but it is rather interesting looking. So In Cauda Venenum at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have the simplicity of an album that I don't even really like, but the album cover itself intrigues me, and it looks to be some sort of land bridge between, you know, a stream. We're talking about Morning Rise here, which is a really cool album cover and a really cool album title. Again, some sort of bridge over water. It's very black and white, very vintage looking, out in the middle of nowhere. It's got a mystical vibe to it. So Morning Rise at number 8. Number 7, we're gonna do Sorceress, and it appears to be some sort of bird. Call it a peacock, call it a whatever you want to call it, but you have the body of the bird, you have the feathers, and you have something on the ground there that looks like maybe it's leaves or skulls. I honestly can't tell, but it is a very vibrant, very colorful cover. Coming in at number 6, we have Blackwater Park. It's a bit more modern looking. It appears to be some sort of body of water, kind of like in the woods. Maybe it's a stream going through some woods. Maybe it's a little swampy. Very black and white, very wispy in color and form. You have a little bit of sunlight breaking through the clouds. It's a good album cover for sure. Coming in at number 5, we have The Last Will and Testament, which, for being such a new album, is really an awesome album cover. You have what looks to be a group of people all huddled together. It's very black and white again. It's got like 1800s vibes to it, and it definitely serves the album well. Coming in at number 4, we have Heritage, which is a very interesting photo. You have a tree which is full of leaves, and you have the band members' heads in the tree as if they're growing on the tree. You have a burning landscape behind. You have blue sky, sun on the other side, rolling hills, and then below the tree, the root system appears to be like it's connected to hell, and there's a devil down below. So, for what it's worth, it's a great piece of art with or without OPETH associated with it. But the fact that it's an OPETH album cover makes it that much more interesting. Coming in at number 3, we have Watershed. which is my favorite album by Opeth, if you're not aware. Black background with what looks to be a man of some sort of stature, whether he's a judge or a priest or works for government, or he's some kind of a leader, and he's sitting there at a desk, and you have the curtains that are coming down, the lights coming in. It's just his silhouette. It's very ominous looking, but there's a tinge of green, so I always associate Watershed with the color green because of that tinge of green. So Watershed at number 3. Coming in at number 2, we have Still Life. This one has like religious overtones to it. There appears to be a woman in a gown that reminds me of like the Virgin Mary, and then there's a cross in the background. There is a red sky and a reflection of that sky in some sort of pond or lake. And it also has that very weathered photograph look. So even though there's color, it looks to be very old and vintage. So it's a very well done cover. I think they actually have like 2 versions of it. One of them is more red than the other. I like both. Still Life at number 2. The final entry into the album cover ranking for Opeth is going to be the album Orchid from 1995. Orchid. Just kidding, guys. It's not Orchid. That album cover sucks. Alright, and so does the album. We're talking ghost frickin' reveries for this one, guys. This is one of the coolest pictures you could ever put on an album cover. You have a black background. Okay, you got the Opeth logo on the left side. You have what looks to be a church window in the far ground, in the background rather. You have these very ominous, Halloweenish, creepy looking candles with flame. There's a little bit of smoke coming off those candles. It's very... Is there a person in the background too? It's kind of hard to tell, but it's very ominous. It's very atmospheric. And when you throw on this album and you hear that open guttural drop D of Bang of the Hounds, and you just look at this album cover, it's perfect. It's a perfect union of sonic and visual art. It is absolutely amazing. Ghost Reveries tops off the ranking for Opeth album covers. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, I freaking love you. You are amazing. Leave a comment saying you are still freaking here. And thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.